to fight on the landing ground.
Thank you for joining us. You are listening to A Radio, and this is the Morning Moment. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. Today, I want to comment on tariffs and the US-Canada situation. My position will not sit well with Canada. Here it is. The US, the United States of America, is the richest, most powerful country in the world. We do seem to forget that. Canada is, in comparison, an economic basket case. Sorry, but there it is. The wealth and potential in Canada is second to none in the world. Yet, we are an economic backwater. There is a reason for that, and I think Canadians know it. We seem to take the approach, and have done for years, that it's okay to tax stuff coming into Canada, but not for the US to reciprocate. This position is obviously ridiculous. I don't care what politicians say. I know what I personally experience, and I'm sure you are the same, on the hello, bonjour border check every time I return. So the fix is easy. No tax is no tax. But that would interfere with Mr. Trudeau's and Canada's socialist agenda. The government in Canada does not really want you, as a Canadian citizen, to have any other choice than what is in behind the border of Canada. Otherwise, there would be no need for trade barriers, would there? And for the taxes. And for those taxes that the President of the United States is planning to impose. Do I know, or do you know, that there is not a fair and level playing field? No, you do not. Why would the US risk the world condemning it otherwise? They're not stupid, despite what you read, hear and see in the Canadian government-controlled outlets. I know I'm going to get some stick for my comments, but I don't care. The fact is, there's no competition in Canada, and they don't want foreign entities coming into Canada to compete. Doesn't sound like a level playing field to me, and I've got more to come on that. On automobiles, either later this week or early next, and the prices will shock you, absolutely shock you. So those people sitting up in their ivory towers in Ottawa thinking they're greater than the United States, think again, because you can't even afford to defend the country you're living in right now because of your socialist left-wing policies. And Trump is only doing what he should do, looking out for the United States, unlike our Prime Minister. You can find more at aradio.wordpress.com. I am very pleased to announce that thanks to you for following us on Spreaker.com, that A Radio can now be found on iTunes under A Radio. Thank you, everyone. And I'm on Twitter at A Radio Canada. I'm also on Facebook at A Radio Canada. I am on Gab at A Radio. You can email me at aradiocanada@gmail.com. Please click the follow button on Spreaker.com. You can listen to all my morning minutes at Spreaker.com under A Radio. That's EHRADIO, A Radio. And please click on the like button. And you can also find all my podcasts and morning minutes at aradio.wordpress.com. And click on the Morning Minutes tab.